Let me show you how we can change an image like this to a full 3D scene like this using the latest open source project that Apple released last week and view it from all the angles. Also view it in Android phone in the same app. And if you have a Vision Pro, you can have it as a widget in the wall. Click that to teleport there and move around. Also in Meta Quest, where you can see it in full VR and move around the space. This is the project Apple released. It's called ML Sharp, and it's in Apple's GitHub repository. You can go to the website and click download zip file. And once you have the zip file, you should see all the files you need inside the folder. You'll be using Terminal a lot. So in Terminal, you do cd, drag and drop the folder. That's how you open the folder in the terminal. And once you're there, you can follow the commands in the GitHub. But as you can see, it's going to throw you an error saying Conda is not installed if you don't have Conda installed. Now, I'll put a detailed link and description on how to install Conda, but in the video, I'll just go through it real fast. Just a bunch of commands to get the Conda setup ready. After which we can follow the GitHub command list. All right, now that it's installed, you can remove the temporary files and close the terminal. Now you can open up the terminal and navigate to the project folder. So just cd, drag and drop the file, enter. Once you're in the project folder, copy the command from the GitHub. Since we have the environment set up, Conda environment set up, it should work fine. I'll suggest asking sudo just so you get the admin rights, and it doesn't throw you errors like you don't have admin access or anything. So basically, just add sudo in front of all the commands that is shown in the GitHub. And that after the first command on creating the Conda environment, you can actually install all the required packages. To do that, you just gotta same thing. Just copy the commands, and once it's done, yeah, I recommend you run this last command, which is sharp help, just to make sure that everything's fine. It doesn't run anything. It just shows you that the installation was successful. It's gonna take a while for it to run, and say it's good or bad, but let's see. Yep, and that's it. So now, another thing you have to do is download the model weights, which is the actual AI model, which is gonna help us create the 3D scene. Now, I recommend putting a command in and having the model locally in your downloads folder. So I'll put the link in the description on how to download it. And once it's downloaded, just copy and paste the thing inside our project folder called ML Sharp. And you see, this is that file, the .pt file. Once you have the model, it's inside the project folder, you are all set. Now we can actually run the command and convert an image into a 3D scene. So you go to the project itself, make sure you have the weights there, which we just downloaded. And in the command, you'll see that we have to specify an input folder and an output folder. So we will create an input folder inside the ML Sharp project. And that is where we will have our input images pasted. So as you saw, I just put an image inside input folder. And all we have to do now is, go to terminal, cd, and navigate to the project. And once you're in the project, you can run this command, which basically specifies the input folder, specify where the weights are, and an output folder. And it's going to start to run. And it should take some time. Meanwhile, to view these files, you can use the app called AirVis, which I'm part of the development team. And this is that app. Go to App Store, download the AirVis app, and log in. It's a place where you can share these 3D scenes. So you go to upload, and you can either upload it, or as you can see there, you can just drag and drop a file just to view it. So once it's done, so let's go to the output folder, the Gaussian folder. You'll see there is a POI file. So you just drag and drop the POI file just to view it. and it's a black screen. Now, this is a problem with the ML project that I have found. The model is always in the back, so you always have to look back to see the actual model. All right, so now that the model is good and it's working, let's fix the rotating issue, right? So I have a few lines of code which you can put in your project. So go to the project and go to src and go to sharp, go to utool, and go to gaussians.py. This is the actual file responsible for exporting the 3D scene. And if you go scroll all the way down, you'll see a function called savepoi, which is the actual function responsible for exporting it. Now, all we are doing is just putting a few lines of code in front of it so that the model actually is going to be in front of you rather than in back by just multiplying it with the metrics when we export the model. So nothing fancy. It's just rotating the model just before you export it. Nothing else internally have to be changed in order for that to work. So let's test it. So go to CD, drag and drop the file, the folder. Once you have the folder in the terminal, you can run the same command which we did. It's gonna take a few seconds on this machine. It's not the latest. It's like an M2 MacBook Air. But on the newer one, it should go faster. On this one, I think each image takes like 15 seconds or something. And towards the end of the, there you see it. So upplaying, automatic 180-degree rotation. That's the command we just added just before we export the file. And that's pretty much it. So now you drag and drop it. The model will be in your front. And this is just a viewer in the AirVis app. And here you can just use regular controls and cursor to actually move around the 3D scene. Now in the AirVis app, you can also upload it to the cloud. That way, so to do that, you go hit memories and drag and drop the file. In order to upload it to the cloud, you have to, you can actually set it to public or private. So obviously, if public is enabled, anyone can see the file. If it's private, only you can see it. So enter a name, hit OK, and you'll see the upload progress inside the Uploads tab. Once it's done, you click that, and now it's you're seeing the file is in the cloud, and you can see it on any device where you have the AirVis app. Since this is set to private, only you can see it, pretty much. All right, so that is pretty much it. Now I'll show you, once you do an image, if you want to do it, the next image, you just have an image, say like this one, and you take that image, put it inside. Remember, go to the folder, go to input, and delete the one you have there and put the new one here. If it's make sure it's labeled different at least. And the commands, it's going to be the same command, right? So remember, in order to run the command, the terminal should be inside the folder of ML#, right? So you go to the terminal, hit CD, and drag and drop the folder, hit enter, and now you are in the ML# folder. Then you just run the command, and you should. It's gonna, like I said, it's gonna take a few seconds. Once it's done, you should have the PLY file inside the Gaussian folder, output Gaussian. So we can upload the new one to the AirVis app. So open up AirVis app, click memories, and then you can drag and drop the file that we have just created. And as you can see, it comes in front. Let me set it to private and set the thumbnail. So this will be the thumbnail. So just move around the camera to see what is the best camera angle. And then just type name, and that should be it. we have just uploaded another 3D scene. So
Oh,
there you see a red dot. That basically means it's set to private. So yeah, that that is another image. Once you open it, you can you click that thing in the corner and make it full screen. Cool. Use AWSD to move around, and that's pretty much it. Now you can also batch convert images. So in the same input folder, have multiple images and run the same command to get multiple PLY files. So these are some of the files that I converted in batch. You can open it up in the iPad app as well. So basically just download AirVis app in iPad and see the same files. Also the files others have shared publicly. Use simple gestures to move around, press and hold to come back to the initial position. You can also use iPhone app to open the same files. Again, same gestures. The software is the same, so it's gonna look and feel the same as well. There are a few tricks to navigate the scene. You can hit the settings button in the corner to see the actual controls. Now in the Android app as well, you have the same thing. So open the file, use same gestures to move around, and press and hold to come back. Once you navigate it, you should get the hang of it and should be able to move around freely. So this is another gesture, like you can double tap and go up or down to actually fly faster. Now, if you hit the gear icon, you can adjust the quality and also force a point cloud mode. That's pretty much it. In Vision Pro, instead of opening up in 2D, it's gonna open up all around you as a fully immersive space, and you can use simple two-hand gestures to move around. And so there are a few gestures to move around as well. So basically, double tap and drag to fly around faster, and just single tap and drag to move slowly. You can press any files which you have created or others have shared, and just fly around that space. Now you can also force a point cloud mode in here just to see actual points instead of the whole Gaussian, just the points itself, and fly around just to inspect the scene. Yeah. And in show controls, you can see exactly how to navigate through the scenes as well. So yeah, double tap and drag to actually fly, and use a triple tap and hold to come back to the initial position. Once you use it, it's pretty self-explanatory, and you should be able to understand it. Now, if you want it as a widget, you can favorite the file like this. And if you go to your favorites, you should see the files you have favorited. Once it's in your favorite, you can go to the widgets app and add a widget, AirVis widget, and attach it to the wall. And pick the file you want in the widget itself. So yeah. So let's put a bigger tile like that. And once you click the tile, you'll instantly get teleported there. And yeah, that's you can have any number of widgets in the wall and have any number of files there. Click that to teleport. In the macOS app, it's gonna look similar. You can adjust the quality before you open it up. Now, you can put 4 to actually have a full detailed scene, but it's gonna have a little frame stutter. All right, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, just let me know, and I'll try my best to answer it.